All in all, this main event had some of the most confusing rings I've ever seen when it comes to interferences. WWF and the
A power outage just happened in my house. Fucking hate when this happens. You guys are the Optimistic Army, the best fans in the world. So here it is, guys. Want to know the truth? Who is Huntrabane? What is up with the static that happened in the Sin videos starting in like September? And was that actually a burglar that was in my house that one time? Alright, I'm through lying to you guys, and I'm sorry if I did. I knew that was not a burglar in my house. Because, come on, what burglar causes a door to move by itself and walks into a bathroom and then comes out of it for no reason? What you saw that one day was a glimpse of, and this is going to be hard to believe, that's the another half of my soul. Okay? Now you're thinking, this guy needs to go to a mental hospital. He's crazy in the head. But the thing is, this is actually not a rare occurrence for people like me. I'm trying to put this into words that I can best describe it. Huntrabane is not a different spirit. It's not like a ghost or something from a far dimension coming to me. It's something that's already attached to me. Like a half. Like if you split me in half and everything, there's two sides of a person in life. There's the light and there's the dark. And so far, all you've seen from me is the light. You've never once seen the dark, and with good reason. Because Huntrabane only shows up when I'm at my worst. And some people who suffer from anxiety, anger issues, stress, and a lot of times fear, sometimes their spirits can join together. Like the feelings of anxiety and all that stuff I just described. I'm sorry, my head hurts today. They all bound together in the formation of another spirit. You just saw me do CM Punk's thing. Oh my god. So, it's not a doppelganger of me. Well, it kind of is, because he has the same look, same facial expressions, same voice. That's why you can hear that in the Sin videos. That actually brings me to the Sin videos. All that time, what you've been hearing in the Sin videos, who've been narrating it, it sounds exactly like me, because this is part of my soul. But it's not the think optimistically Christian that you're hearing. You're listening to my darker side, my sinister duplicate spirit, Huntrabane. And now you're wondering, why does he call himself Huntrabane? The reason for that is because he doesn't want to be known as Christian Maracle, because as you know, this light side of me is Christian Maracle. The darkness, on the other hand, he just doesn't like being known. He doesn't like sharing my body, and he doesn't like my name, and seems to not like me at all. That's understandable. I wouldn't like him. And now you're probably wondering, what does this guy look like? Because from what all you've seen in that time where he was shown on camera, walking down that hallway right there, all you saw was his like a cloaked figure wearing a hood. You couldn't see a face. And the reason for that is because, well, actually, I don't know why he did that. I still don't know why. But that also brings me to the static in the videos. Do you know why that there were times where this happened
WWE started a replay of something that happened only 6 minutes ago, and it's not the first time.
The reason for all that is because he's letting me know that we made an agreement that he would narrate the Sin videos on the condition that eventually I set him free. For 2.5 years, almost 3 years now, you've been hearing his voice thinking it was my voice. We have identical voices, identical looks. The only difference, and this is the biggest difference, it's easy to tell. I think optimistically. I'm the leader of an optimistic army, which is all you guys. He is negative. He thinks only in the dark. He thinks only evil things. And honestly, when he found out I named you guys the Optimistic Army, well, he wanted to kill me. He hasn't had you guys have not seen his face yet. Although when you do see his face, I'm probably gonna see a lot of comments saying that's clearly Christian Maracle playing that role. And I wish that were the case, but doppelganger spirits are not exactly easy to find. Now, when you're looking into the face of someone that you've known for quite a long time and realize he's got a dark past in him and he's got a dark, sinister energy within him that takes the form of a separate spirit. So, if I see future comments whenever you see Huntrabane saying that that's clearly me playing this role, I really don't care. If you guys say that, that's fine by me. All I can tell you is Huntrabane's the only thing in life that I ever feared. With the exception of spiders. I'm deathly afraid of spiders. Like, I freak out every time I see them. I'm going to let you guys know something right now. Huntrabane, when I mentioned before, he comes out at the times where I'm at my worst. There was a time where I was at school, and there was a kid picking on me. And I've been bullied for 15 years of my life. And he was insulting my family, making threatening remarks, cursing, the whole cliche shebang, slapped me, and then I blacked out. Then when I woke up, he was being loaded onto a stretcher, and I was like, what just happened? I turned around, and people were backing away from me, telling me, dude, why did your face suddenly change? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they said something about, no, you had like face paint on. Like, you had like a skeletal looking face paint on. I thought they were crazy. And then one day when I was having a complete meltdown due to my anxiety, that's when I saw him for the first time. At the time I thought I was just going crazy, but then I remembered those kids telling me my face had changed. Wearing skeletal face paint, this cloaked figure wearing all black, looking like a Grim Reaper, was staring right at me. And looking into his eyes, I saw my own eyes. That's when I realized that's who that was. So basically, bottom line is, Huntrabane, you want to know who he is? That's who he is. He's my duplicate. Twin, if you want to call it that. Evil twin. And people say before, that's fictional, something like shit like that. But to me, they only say that because they've never actually experienced it. I actually believe that everyone has an evil twin in them. They just don't know it. Either that or there are some people who do know it, but they don't know what to do about that except move on. And that's what I've done. But now Huntrabane, he wants to be part of the channel now. And on December 2nd, the day after my Optimistic Awards show that I'm hosting, that's that's when you're gonna see him for the first time ever. If you watch this whole video cringing all much, or whatever the fuck you say it, cringing or whatever the hell you were doing, or saying I'm crazy and that I'm just making shit up, I don't give a shit. I don't care if you guys think I'm crazy or making shit up. I don't care anymore. Am I making the right choice? Or is this the biggest mistake I'm ever making in my life? Bear with me, guys.